I'm starting to feel a little bit more and more. Bam, bam, bam. Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome to BayernNow, the ultimate Bayern Munich fan channel. That was catching me by surprise. I don't even know if we're live, but I'm sure we're live. Okay, I feel lively. I feel like Leroy Sané on a good day. I'm lively right now. But Bayern Munich, I know. You know what? You know what? All of you are predictable. I know you came up here, you joined this video, you're on this video because you want to hear me say, Robert Lewandowski is better than Cristiano Ronaldo. He's the best striker of the last 10 years and potentially, even for me, in some, one of the greatest of all time. But you want me to say that? You think I'm deluded? And you're damn right, because he is, okay? Lewandowski is unplayable. He's playing like Tex. Nah, this is not FIFA, but he's playing like Tex. He's unplayable, okay? He's feeling like Kurt or forever his name. He's feeling like it because Robert Lewandowski is sensational. He's generational. And you get all these kids, right? You get all these Twitter Guardiolas, these Twitter Pep and Jurgen Klopps, right? These assistant managers, these Artetas sitting on the bench, on the sides, just giving you tactical advice on Twitter. You know, you get all of them. And they're like, Lewandowski's a tap-in merchant. Oh my God, Robert Lewandowski is a tap-in merchant. He doesn't score nice goals. First of all, he does score nice goals. But then they also complain, oh my God, Morata can't finish that. You should be finishing that. My striker can score from 25 yards out, 40 yards out, every yard out. He can score. He can score from every single angle of the goal. In the box, outside of the box, he can score. Robert Lewandowski is the best player in the world. Oh my goodness. And he was involved in every single goal today. This is why he's the best player in the world. It's not because he's we need Lewandowski and we rely on him too much. It's because he does his job better than everyone else in the world does their job. That's why, okay? So for me, that's it. Thomas Muller, man. While Kaka will be doing rainbows and Neymar's doing rainbows and everyone goes, Neymar, you're so beautiful. Thomas Muller beats players in here. And that's just as good as what Neymar does. But Muller does it with efficiency. He does it with some engineering in his brain. He does it with, Einstein. I'm not sure if Einstein's dead, man. I'm not sure. Because I feel like they plucked Einstein's brain out and they put it in Thomas Muller. He's a robot because this guy doesn't stop running, man. My car is a BMW, okay? German engineered car. It's going to break down anytime soon, the engine. But Thomas Muller's German and he has a different type of German engine. Get Muller into my car. Take Thomas Muller's heart out, rip it off, and put it in my car. Because my car is going to stop anytime soon. No, but seriously. Muller was sensational 2 days ago. Yeah, I mean, he played 90 minutes 2 days ago. And then 2 days later, he plays another 90 minutes. I think Muller's it might be Alaba. That player that Hansi Flick loves to play. When they're fit, they're playing. Okay? I think Muller and Alaba have to play under Hansi Flick. Hansi loves them. Maybe. But, speaking of David Alaba, I feel like he was shaky, but he did very well. He played this pass to Gnabry in behind, and I was like, Alaba's back. He's going to have a great game today. He had one tackle, and I was like, damn, that's a great tackle. And then he had a few other shaky moments in the game, but I feel like Alaba's still getting played in his own head by his own contract. If I'm Alaba's agent, if I'm his father, my name is George, but I'm not actually Alaba's father. But if I was his dad, I would probably tell him, you're not worth 20 million. Take the 11 million a year. Because 20 million is a lot of money. It's a lot of pressure. You have to perform at a different level. And no, you're just not at that level. I tell him that straight to his face. You're not at that level. Your level is to be a very important player for us, but not a principal to how or principal player or cornerstone. I don't know. You're a cornerstone. Literally. Alaba's not the foundation to our team. So I would tell him that. And I would try and because he's genuinely losing confidence. The more performances the more mistakes he makes, the more he inherits Squadron Mustafi, Squadron Mustafi won the World Cup, but look how crap he is, Things happen. So I hope Alaba can get it out of his mind that he's worth 20 million a year, because he's not, so he can get back to playing well. And that's my advice to him. If he's watching this, I doubt he is. If he is, then I'd slap him in the head and tell him to go focus on, signing that one $1.2 per year contract because that's what he's playing like right now. Seriously, I think it's playing into his head. Coman, I'm not even going to get into Coman, but I think I really wanted him to score, right? You have Muller and Lewandowski, playing with just pretty much carrying every means of our attack. Lewandowski, this guy got 2 assists and 2 goals. It's so crazy how he just decided, you know what? Maybe I'm tired of getting all these goals. I'm going to just get assists instead. That assist from Muller, that's a world-class assist. The cross, that's, if De Bruyne did that, oh my God, Kevin, you're so good. If De Bruyne did what Robert Lewandowski did today, people would go crazy. If Mbappe did, they'd go crazy. But Lewandowski, if Harry Kane did, oh, Harry, you can't speak English, but you're the greatest of all time. Oh, Harry, you've never won anything, but you're the greatest and most complete striker in the world. You couldn't dribble past Harry Maguire, and he's just as slow as a fridge from 1946. Nah, seriously, you'll get these people talk about these other bums, comparing Lewandowski to bums. So, yeah, I think Lewandowski played well. I'll get to the match ratings because everyone's dying for that. You all thirst for the match ratings. Neuer a 9. Yeah, Manuel Neuer a 9. I'll give him a 10. I think he made a few saves. Neuer does this thing where I think Neuer would be so annoying to play against because you think, oh, we're finally in behind. They got him behind Pavard right here, right? And I'm thinking to myself, oh, crap. And then I forgot we had the greatest sweeper keeper of all time. And the guy was so close to the ball, but Neuer just comes out and clears it. Like, he's just so effortless. 10 for Neuer. For me, Pavard, I don't know. He's been crap for about 2 months, but, no one's going to say anything about it. Because if you do, you have an agenda against Benji. We love Benji. I'll give him a 6. I didn't think he played well at all. I think Pavard floats all his crosses. He's not a swimmer, but I don't know why he floats everything. He floats his crosses so they look good. I don't know if he just doesn't have the ability to whip them in. I remember this assist versus Olympiacos. It was in Spartak Moscow last season. Who did we play? Olympiacos. Let's just say it was Olympiacos away. Lewandowski's header. Remember that header that went over the goal just to the far post? Pavard crossed it, I believe. Was it Coutinho? Well, I think Pavard crossed it. It was a very good cross. It was whipped in, and it was a great assist. But why did he stop whipping things? Why does he float everything? You float things when you're close in the box and there isn't space to whip it in. So you float it. But he floats everything, and then it's in the air. It doesn't materialize into anything. It's easier to gather if you're the keeper because it's more. I guess it's more convenient to judge the flight of the ball. Nicolas Zula, I thought he George, you love Zula so much that you almost messed up your pen trying to give him a 10. Yeah, no, he has to get an 8. He was amazing. Alaba 6 as well. No. Lucas Hernandez a 9. I thought Lucas played so well. Lucas is amazing. He's fantastic. He's a giant wall. We're going to build a wall, and a baguette will be the material because Lucas, French baguette. He's not really like super French like that, but he's a wall, and he did well again. The thing is, Lucas had a quiet game in terms of defending because he wasn't doing too much of that. But offensively, he's so active. Oh my goodness, he's so active. I love that from a fullback. Lucas isn't Davies. He's not going to dribble, but he's always he's always forcing the issue. I love that a lot, and he almost got an assist. If he picked out his cross a little bit better, he got an assist. And he can actually cross. He can attack. Tolisso, Corentin ready to tango liso. I would say this about Tolisso. I still need to understand his best position because it's clearly not in the double pivot. The red card wasn't his fault, but I wouldn't tackle. I'd probably just say, Neuer, just come out. But I wouldn't tackle like that. It was a terrible pass from Javi Martinez. Tolisso lunged in. That part was his fault, but it wasn't his fault that the ball went far away from him. But at the same time, there was one mistake. He just has those. He also made that similar pass, and then they caught on to it. Those lapses of concentration. I don't think Tolisso likes playing in that so deep. I don't think he's that type of player. Goretzka's really good at it because he has that composure. He has that. I don't know. I'm not so sure about Toliso's ability, but I think Tolisso did play well. It's weird. I just don't trust him in those, when he's getting pressed. I feel like, against Tottenham, right? The first goal that Son scored, that Neuer palmed and it went in. And then we beat him 7-2. It didn't matter. But Tolisso made this little mistake. And I don't think his best position is that deep. I think he needs to play where Muller plays. So that's why I thought he would be a Muller backup. Or he needs to be in a 4-3-3, in a box-to-box role where he can make third-man runs, because that's where he's dangerous. And I think he was doing that today, but maybe not in the deep areas. Goretzka, 9. 9 for me, 9. Tolisso is a mind changer. Not a game changer, a mind changer. Okay, well, he does have that shot in him too. I don't know why he always hits this shot for France. Oh my goodness. Anyone remember when Tolisso got injured? Every time he gets injured, he scores a major goal. I'm so happy he didn't smash that in. Because remember, he got injured 2 years ago. He actually scored a crazy goal. Bayern made this, Super Saiyan thing, and it was crazy. A great goal from Tolisso, and then he got injured. We shouldn't do that again. He shouldn't score more bangers, but he does score those nice goals, and I like that. Gnabry. Serge Gnabry was lively, and that's something I want from him. Robin and Ribery were lively. That's all you need from your wingers. Sometimes your wingers won't score. I mean, people want Gnabry to score a brace every game. He's a winger. No, Robin and Ribery didn't score a brace every game. Ribery, if you look at Ribery's numbers and you look at Mo Salah, you think Salah's a better player than Ribery, but he's not. Ribery didn't score or assist too much, but wingers are lively. They draw players in, they dribble. Gnabry did that today. He was not making him. He's a threat. I don't think he played bad like people would say. He hasn't been playing bad. He's just not scoring. And that scoring is going to Lewandowski and Muller. And that's fine. You need that. And it went to Musiala against Schalke. He scored 3 against Schalke. So Gnabry, he still has more goals than Kai Havertz and Timo Werner in the Premier League combined. So who cares? In the Bundesliga alone. Muller for me. What am I giving Muller? 10. Yeah. I literally called out the rating in the watch along. But George, Muller missed that one pass where he should have wrapped his foot around it and he was unplayable. A brace and an assist. Yeah, nah. And Muller keeps the ball so well. I don't know if he has a sexual relationship with the ball, but he's in a very good relationship with the ball. Because he could be falling down and his instinct is to keep the ball or keep possession of the ball. I love that. And that's how he got the assist for Lewandowski. And that's how he got the pre-assist for Kimmich. And then Kimmich whipped it. But he does that. And it's so good because he's falling down and, his falling down wasn't because maybe he stumbled. No. It was a strategic move because he's so smart. He fell down, gave Lewandowski a little pocket of space, passed the ball into, and it was a goal. That's what happened. Yeah, Coman did do some defensive work today. But I don't think he played well. I'm giving him a 7 because someone just said he did defensive work today. I don't think... No. Did he... His crossing, he was a cross here where it got blocked. But those are the crosses we're all talking about. Those are the decisions. And then there was a cross here that got blocked by the defender. Coman's crosses always look so dangerous, but they never go anywhere. Like, his crossing is literally a false image. Because they look like, damn, that's a daunting cross from Coman. But they never get to their guy, so it's not a good cross. No one can read it. Not even the defenders know where the cross is going. Not even the goalkeeper can read the cross. Sometimes the crosses end up in goals. And it's a wonder goal from Coman, but... Yeah, I really wanted him to score today because it's great for your confidence. Bottom of the league, nearly promote. Well, no, they're in mid-table. Arminia Bielefeld might not get 18th, flat 18th like I predicted. So, yeah, Herder aren't getting 4th like I predicted. I really wanted him to, but maybe Bielefeld might not get bottom of the league like I said. I'm such a bad person. I just said they'd get relegated. They wouldn't win any games. They'd be the new Werder Bremen, just with less wins. So that's what I was predicting. They look like a decent team. If you're a Bielefeld fan, first of all, Oh, good for you, good for you. And if you're a Bielfeld board member, I hate you. I can't stand you. I got these guys promoted into the Bundesliga in Football Manager, and they gave me 400k to work with. That's why I hate that club. I can't stand them. 400k. They wanted me to stay in the Bundesliga with 400k. With Amos Piper at the back. You wanted me. No. They did something dirty to me. Lewandowski at 10. It's kind of weird that we're. Hansi Flick, Flick, I'll give Flick an 8. I think, he set his team up, lineup was correct, everything was right. But Flick, you have 5 substitutions to use. Use them. I really wanted Musiala to play earlier. I think he was trying to keep Coman on for the confidence. I wanted Davies on a little bit earlier. Take Alaba out. He's not playing well. Bring Lucas in at halftime. Yeah, make some subs at halftime. Why doesn't Flick ever make subs at half? I don't think Hansi really uses his subs as much as... Yeah, I think that's why we voted against the rule. Because we don't abuse it. We should abuse our 5 sub thing because we have a lot of depth and we could rest players. Thomas Muller, I really needed Muller to get a rest. I know he's an engine, but he can get tired too. So hopefully we don't, because we're playing Atletico. Muller's going to have to survive Diego Simeone terrorism football again. Okay? We need him to rest. Everyone needs to be rested as much as possible because we will have to break them down. My goodness. We'll basically just be playing in Atletico's half. And then we'll have to stop counters. And I'm hoping Lucas Hernandez is a left center back alongside Niklas Süle. Because Süle played so well today. A referee, a negative FU. I thought there were a lot of pens he didn't call. But George, referees never get higher on the channel. Yeah, it's fine. Negative FU. So, yeah. Leave a like on the video as well. Congrats on 5K. Well... I don't like running, but, it was probably one of the hardest runs ever. I mean, it took me 5 months, 5 months ago. I did a 50, and then we went from 50, and now we can do 5K. So, great run from us. It was a great run. Feeling like Goretzka. Great run into the box. Late runs. Why Lucas is not playing left center back, or center back in general. I don't know. It's because Hansi Flick loves David Blackenbauer. He loves him a lot. So... the Kaiser, the Kaiser, Black Kaiser, I don't know, something like that. Yeah, I think he loves Alaba, Flick. Flick likes him because of his ability to break the lines, which is great for his system. But maybe just don't play him because his confidence is so low, and he's making mistakes anyway, so that's an even better reason to not play him. Javi Martinez came on, even though he made the pass. I thought he did well. He did a block here, intercepted the ball in this area, and it was that's what you need him. Just come here and win headers. He won a header in here in the box, and then I think he block. Oh yeah, that's what Javi's there to do. And Musiala came on 7's average for a substitute, or just slightly above average. 4 minutes, Musiala looked good. He touched the ball once, and I thought he was Neymar. So yeah, who else came? Flick, make some more subs. Look at me scratching my head thinking about who came on. And that was about 10 minutes ago. I saw these substitutions come on 10 minutes ago. Oh, Douglas Costa came on too. Yeah, 7 for him. He looked lively. Picking up the ball here. Frederick Douglass freeing up these wingers and freeing up these players. Yeah. Flick brought Coman against PSG because old club. I guess that could be it. I guess we play Kimmich against Leipzig, and that's his old club. I don't think that's a motivation. I think he just wanted to play Coman in that game because of Thilo Kehrer and Thilo Kehler's inability in 1v1s. There was a point where some of you wanted us to sign Thilograms. Thilo Kehrer. Thilograms, man. You wanted us to sign a giant pound of cow milk meat. What am I saying? No, I have to leave after that. What am I saying? Cow meat. Yeah, the blood, the great white shark. That's what Niklas Süle is. Niklas, take your Süle. So, yeah, those are my match ratings. Thank you to everyone that tuned in today. It was a good day. I'm a little bit bummed out. Virgil van Dijk, one of my favorite players, got injured. And I didn't even know he got injured. I woke up a little bit late. I'm kind of obsessed with Carlo Ancelotti. I think I really like Carlo Ancelotti. Oh, yeah, man of the match. Yeah, thanks for reminding me, no one. So, man of the match for me, I think we had... Yeah, and I can't give it to Neuer because, even though he did get a 10 from me, I don't think he made too many saves to me to go, oh, match winners. Yeah, we were, he just kept us, 2-0, kept it at 3-0, and then 4-1. So he made those saves. And then, the goal wasn't his fault. Yeah, I think the worst performers on the pitch were Alaba and Pavard. I think they're among us, they're the two imposters. It's a 10-man game, 10 outfield players, and they're the two imposters because they're not playing well. Pavard hasn't been playing well for about 2 months now. And, I don't know. People just, I'm reading all these things. Pavard's the best right back in the world. I'm like, no, he's not. He's not the best right back in the world. He's not even the best right back in our team when everyone's fit because Kimmich is. If Kimmich played right back, he'd be better than him. He's a functional man, and his functionality is getting exposed because they're actually coming at him. They're pressing him. They're not. Pavard is actually press resistant because he, passes the ball backwards all the time, so he's not losing the ball. But they're coming at him, and they're exploiting his lack of pace too. So I don't know. I'm watching Muller walk. That's so funny. Hey, Neuer, it's funny. Neuer has no drip whatsoever. This guy could pull up to a game with sandals and win a Champions League final. Yeah, you don't need drip. Look, today was that was a good result for us because if you look at the Bundesliga, I used to do the live table, but I don't feel like editing that before a reaction. If everyone wants it back, we'll do the Bundesliga live table where we update it. Yeah. So, the table now. So Leipzig are up top with 2 goals conceded, 10 goals scored. We have scored 17 goals. Well, we kind of stat padded against Schalke. Leipzig got a chance to start. Leipzig would have probably beaten Schalke 10-0 if they were as clinical as we were. We've conceded 8. Dortmund have conceded 2? Who did they lose to? Oh, they lost to Augsburg. Dortmund kept a clean sheet. Oh, they have 3 clean sheets. We need to start keeping some clean sheets. I don't like how we're conceding these 1-0s. Yeah, our first clean sheet of the season, Schalke. We need more clean sheets. How about that? That's one thing I was a little bit annoyed by. Everything else was great, but I wanted a clean sheet. I can't lie. I really wanted one. Because I wasn't anticipating on Bielfeld scoring. But, what's his name? Is it Natsu or the Dion guy, the Japanese guy, the winger? Yeah, he was great. Stuttgart are in 7th. Wow. Yeah, so Dortmund 3rd. And yeah, the table is starting to shape up. Hertha Berlin are 3 in the relegation zone, essentially. They lost to Stuttgart. Screw my life. I really said Hertha would get 4th. Ugh, what a dumb opinion. Huh? Don't respect Muller. He was also a beast. Don't respect Muller. He was also a beast. Okay, maybe. I don't know what the hell that means, but thank you everyone so much for watching me. Why is there no start button on YouTube? I need to be able to click that, right? Surely they'll put that in. Alright, I'm out.